This is what we have been waiting for tonight. Where You Live has returned. This time it's taking us back to the Big Island.
To a place out in Lower Puna, way out in Lower Puna. In fact, Brenton Awa drove to where the road comes to an end and then just kept going. What he found is off the grid. Here's Kalapana. It's where few live.
Kalapana,
hidden from the eyes and buried deep beneath the surface rests Kalapana, once an old Hawaiian town. Today, it's only a memory.
Today, there is no Kalapana. Nobody lives in Kalapana.
That's been the case since the early 90s, when several lava flows crept over the town, claiming house by house, from Kapa'ahu to Kaimu.
What's left is this lava field. Where we're standing was once open ocean. Now it's covered with rock. Kaimu Beach was about a quarter mile behind us. Now it's a couple hundred yards ahead.
Just one house was spared. It's the home Pi'ilani Ka'avaloa grew up in. 5 generations were raised here. She remembers the old days and recalls the old town.
All of the ohana, we were very close.
Pi'ilani grew up here in Kupahua, just down the coast from Kalapana. People have been getting these towns confused for years.
They would ask us, oh, where you live? And we would, explain to them. I would say, oh, I'm from Kupahua. They would go, oh, where is that? And, there was no frame of reference.
There's just lava, miles of it. Most places out here look the same. So when they're asked where they're from,
then eventually all the families, instead of needing to make that lengthy explanation of where Kupahua was, where Kapa'ahu was, it was, we're from Kalapana.
And that stuck because nowadays Kalapana is a generalized area and it's the only name newcomers know. Sitting some 50 feet atop the old Kalapana Gardens is a new community, and while it's off the grid, it's hard to miss.
This is past the end of the road, so this is beyond neighborhood.
Exactly. We love that, though. We love that we're at the end of the road.
That's not the only thing they love here. Just look at these homes, from boat homes to more boat homes, shoebox style or any kind style.
People just do what they want to do, and they're not permitted.
It's certainly not for everybody, but it is for Aaron Kapp.
I came down here when the lava was flowing in about 2010 or 11, and it was just so wild. And then I went home and I went back to my ordinary house in Paradise Park, suburbia, and I went, this isn't working.
For Aaron, life on the lava has its perks.
It's the lure of the view.
And
little pot growers are happy just growing their weed and nobody's stealing it, and it all works great.
Wait, why?
Best thing about living here.
There's so many. The freedom. No bills. No bills.
No bills? Okay, that's an exaggeration, but not by much. Kapp's monthly bills total $8. He has running water from catchment, gets his electricity from the sun. He even has internet. And quiet. People like that here.
We wanted to be as far out as we could get. And we wanted to be off grid.
What's the price to move in? Some of these properties are going for as low as $5 grand. But even at the end of the road, there's still one complaint.
No traffic out here, obviously.
Oh, it's a little bit.
What's traffic to you?
More than 3 cars an hour. Yeah.
And they're serious.
Would you move?
Would I move? Yeah, if we felt like the lava was going to come back. I guess, no, it would take lava coming for us to move. It really would.
While some view Pele's power as a threat, people raised here respect her, take care of what she's created.
I cannot see myself living any other place than here.
Whether or not Pele comes back, the Ka'avaloas say they'll always be a part of this place.
Like how I breathe the land, so does the land breathe me. And my tutu them always said, you know, you malama the aina gonna malama you.
It's this relationship, the roots deep in these rocks, that keep them here. Kalapana's rich history will never let them go. Brenton Awa, KITV4 News.
Such an incredible relationship, and what a way to live.
Beautiful. And the Ka'avaloa family, love them and the history they share with so many.
Yeah, and even though lava did cover Kalapana Gardens and took all of those homes back in the 90s, it doesn't actually mean that the original residents lost everything there.
Now we're told that those people still own their land, only now it rests on top of the lava. Local real estate listings show dozens of those properties for sale.
You can go there and build your own boathouse.
Yeah.
Wow.